Now I know what you're thinking. Great, another year, another video, and this moron is talking about selling his team. But I want to preface a few things. First off, this is a completely me decision. If you don't want to sell off your team, you don't have to. I'm making this decision for a multitude of reasons, and it just works out and aligns with the days I want to make some coins and want to buy back my team. But as you can see, yes, I have sold pretty much every sellable card in my lineup apart from a few LTDs and a Joey Blount team builder. And I'll be honest, I did not want to sell my team. I've been having a blast playing head-to-head seasons. I've been making a lot of coins off of winning Super Bowls in head-to-head seasons, but there are a few things that are going down that it's just like too hard or too big of an event to not say no to selling off certain types of players. Now, I sold off my core elites, and this is more of a multi-day process. I sold off my core elites on Sunday before AKA content, and that was, of course, a really, really good decision. But the big one that I just have sold last night was Legends and a few headliners, but we'll get into that. But Legends, and why did I sell off Legends? Because that made up a bulk of my team. Well, there's two big things. First up, we are having an overall change starting tomorrow for Campus Heroes, and I guess we could actually flash up on the screen the little reveals. We're getting more reveals tomorrow morning, but we got Jalen Hyatt, LTD, 88 overall, 87 speed. He's gonna be one of the best receivers in the game. Pretty much a current day, I guess you could say, Devin Hester in the meta. And then we have Joey Porter Jr., a cornerback LTD for Campus Heroes. Of course, we're gonna get a ton more champions. They'll be 88 overalls, and the heroes will be 85 overalls as well. And whenever there is an overall change, the market on the next, the overall goes up, the boosted odds across all packs, and typically, right, the older overalls are going to be more common in packs, and they're going to go down in price, especially on Legends for Saturday. If you guys were with the channel, with the community last year, you'll know whenever we got an overall update, that first new overall Saturday, the next overall below that, being now 87s, would really tank in price. Like, you would see when we up to 93 overalls, 92 overall Legends would like cut in half in price. And now I don't think they're going to cut in half because they're so cheap, but whenever we get an overall boost, that, the new highest overall makes that old highest overall types of cards really go down in price. If you want extended coverage of the market and how I make my coins, subscribe to the Coin Bible exclusively on Team Get Lucky, link in the description. But that's not the only reason for selling Legends. Honestly, if that was the only thing, I probably would have kept the Legends on my team so that I could play with them for the next few days. But the big one is the Comp Pass. Starting this Friday, when the Comp Pass refreshes for a third time, there is an 87 overall auctionable Legend that becomes available to the people that have been grinding every single week. So not only are we getting an overall boost and an odds boost for Legends on Saturday in their packs, but on Friday, there's probably going to be a flood of Legends going on the auction now. So my plan, I guess you guys always ask, when are you buying back your team? Well, Legends is going to be Saturday. That's like 100%. I'm buying my Legends back Saturday. The other bulk of my team, I'm probably going to do a little bit of buying on Thursday, a little bit buying on Saturday. I guess you could say maybe AKA cards. Well, I do still have Jerry Rice in my team because I'm working on an ebook. I'm working on an offensive ebook, and I need Jerry Rice with Slot Apprentice. AKAs, I would just say I'm probably going to wait until Monday. None of us now are, unless you're in the final 8, which I don't think any of you guys are for the Ultimate Kickoff. There's no, pressure. There's no need to have the best cards in the game right when they come out. So, I can wait a few days to buy AKAs on Monday. I'll have a bulk of my team being bought tomorrow morning, a bulk of my team being bought Saturday morning. I can wait till Monday to buy AKAs. But I guess those are the reasons for selling off. And when I say selling off my team, it's mainly just Legends. I sold off my core elites on Sunday. If you do have core elites, I still think you could sell them off right now. They're actually at a decent price you can get, and those will for sure drop tomorrow morning. I'll be sniping and flipping core elites when Campus Heroes does drop. I mean, Campus Heroes is going to be, it's a big content drop. Let's be honest. Madden 23, we got 3287 overalls. That would be equivalent to 3285 overalls, along with an LTD and 2 champions. And then in Madden 22, we got 16, I believe, 89 overall champions. That would be equivalent in Madden 24 to 1688 overall champions. So Campus Heroes, really, I always like to call it the big resetter of the market and the meta in the first month of the game, because you get new overalls and new at every single position. It impacts every single position in the game. So going into Campus Hero release, it's just really good to have coins and not a lot of assets involved with your team. But let's now talk about some other stuff, I guess, while we're here, because, there's only so much to talk about when it comes to selling my team. Micah Parsons, 88 overall MCS, got announced today. Now, the Ultimate Kickoff event is going to be next Tuesday and Wednesday. I believe, actually, I might have my dates wrong. It's the 5th and the 6th. Yes, next Tuesday and Wednesday, September 5th, September 6th. You're going to have your Twitch and your EA account linked, of course, and you can 88 overall Micah Parsons. He's probably going to be the best pass rusher in the game, so make sure you get that set up before that event goes down next Tuesday and Wednesday. Also in the market today and in the store, the headliner reroll. Now, I actually don't know what the original price was. I think it was 85 training for the headliners. Maybe it was 90 training, so it's 50% off. The headliner reroll, they did a discount for the last 24 hours of the roll being in the game. Now, I haven't rolled it. When I actually probably am going to roll a little bit later tonight. I haven't heard it's not bad. Like, it's so cheap, it's not bad, but I also haven't heard it's not very good. You're not going to pull many high-rated players, but it's so cheap that, you know, maybe it's worth a shot. The headliner market hasn't really been impacted by it at all. The champions are still expensive. The 84 heroes are still, you know, 60 to 65k, so nothing really to go there. But with the headliner reroll expiring tomorrow, if we go back to actually Madden 23, when the headliner reroll expired going into Campus Heroes, kind of the same situation. The headliner champions last year, Joe Mixon, L'Jarius Sneed, Javon Holland, and Justin Jefferson, those cards rose in price a ton. Now, it took a little bit. It wasn't like they instantly rose right when Campus Hero content dropped. They actually dropped a little bit just because of, you know, people panic selling. But then they slowly rose over the next week or so because the headliner reroll was not in the game. So, talking about that now, if you're going to want headliners, make sure you buy them tomorrow morning, like in the first hour or two of Campus Hero content going out, because once everyone is done panic selling, there's not going to be now an instant supply of Campus Hero, instant supply of headliner cards, headliner champions on the market. So make sure you buy those very early on tomorrow morning. And I guess you could say the last thing we could talk about before we wrap up this video, the trading market. Of course, it's always a topic of discussion amongst us market nerds. Should you be investing in trading? The only reason I'm not investing in trading is we're getting that overall boost. There will be a Campus Hero reroll in the game tomorrow, and I'm sure probably for the first hour or two, you probably will see trading spike as people want to roll that very, very early on. But again, it's a little bit too uncertain. There's too many variables, too many unknowns with training going into an overall. If there was an overall boost, yes, we'd be buying training, but we're going into an overall boost, so I don't know exactly how the training market is going to react to the content we're given, to the odds boost we're given. So I'm excited to see what happens to training with the Campus Hero content. Another thing too, I see some people potentially investing in 85 overalls, because I actually do believe that the set requirements for Campus Heroes will be any card. It won't just be it requires 85 overall Campus Heroes. I think it will require any 85 overall. Again, the only issue with that is 85 overalls right now are like 95 to 100k. So, and we're getting an odds boost. So 85 overalls will be at a higher rate of being pulled in packs. Now their demand will be up, but how much? Because when it came to the headliner content, the 84 overall headliner heroes were the cheapest 84 overalls at their price. So are the 85 overall Campus Heroes. If there's a ton of bundle offers, they're probably going to be the cheapest 85 overalls in the market. Now, is that 120k or is that 80k? We don't really know. I need to see some more. Again, beginning of the year when it comes to investing, we're more just learning and taking mental notes for the first few promos of the year. We're trying to see how the market reacts to new content and new situations, because these are new situations this year. We have not ever had this to where you can essentially pre-build sets before the content and promos even started. Like, that's brand new. So I'm still learning a lot about how the market is going to react, how the economist wants to do things. I mean, shoot, the headliner reroll being 50% off today is a curveball we've never ever seen, and it's really, really cool to see stuff like that being brought into the game. But that's really all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. If you have not, I guess the question, if you have not sold your team, I think you still can, actually. Legends are still at a decently high rate core elites, but make sure you sell them before tomorrow morning, I would say. So yes, I'm not giving you that much time to prep for this, and I actually, on Market Monday, I actually did not have a plan to sell my Legends. Kind of came to my knowledge the day after when it came to the Comp Pass reward. So that's all for this video. Comment if you have any questions, of course. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.